Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm Chase Cunningham, Dr. Cunningham, Dr. Zero Trust, Doctor. I'm going to be reporting here for Cybersecurity HQ, and I'm going to give you some of the stuff that I think you need to know this week in cybersecurity. So here we go. There is a lot of really good content out there right now, but let's jump into the stuff that's most applicable. So, article Cybersecurity's Dive Cyber's tops business risk for enterprises worldwide report finds. Unless you've been living under a rock, I would say that's probably pretty evident to you. Cyber replaces business interruption as the top concern among U.S. businesses, according to the Allianz Risk Barometer. A cyber event such as ransomware, data breaches, and IT disruptions has become the top concern for businesses replacing business interruption. And this is according to the Allianz Risk Barometer, which was released today. Cyber events are the leading global concern of business for the third consecutive year. Business interruption and natural catastrophes are the other two. The report is based on 3,069 risk management experts from 92 countries. Most were from large to mid-size. However, 30% were small business. Hmm. Yeah. Cyber risk was last considered the top U.S. risk in 2020 before the world came to an end and we had that COVID thing. The report shows about 3 in 5 respondents worldwide consider data breaches the top concern. This is followed by attacks on critical infrastructure and physical assets at 53%. So there's your answer on what people are concerned about, which cyber should be one of the top things. Now, concerned, yes. Afraid, no. Aware, yes. So good stuff overall. Intelligent makes sense. Yeah. All right. There's also an article in Newswires, and this is high cost and complexities result in only 30% of organizations implementing zero trust practices. Really, what this should say is organizations that just try and buy a bunch of crap and don't understand strategy typically don't do well. So, key highlights of this report: zero trust gap, despite widespread acknowledgement of its importance, only about 30% of organizations have implemented zero trust practices. Probably fair. High costs and complexities involved in integrating zero trust into existing workflows are major obstacles alongside difficulties in obtaining leadership buy in. Cultural resistance. Within some organizations, zero trust is perceived as overly restrictive. AI as a catalyst. Generative AI has the potential to act as a catalyst for zero trust implementation by refining ZT policies. I would agree with that. Resource constraints. Everyone's got that get out of jail free card. That's the constant cop out. Okay, sure. Yeah. If you're looking for one of the best examples of like a company vomiting into the space around marketing, Zscaler, I think, just trumped it. Zscaler introduces industry's first zero trust SASE built on zero trust AI. Like I feel like I need a shower after even reading that headline. Uh, yeah, let me read that again. Zscaler introduces industry's first zero trust SASE built on zero trust AI. Zscaler, the leader in cloud security, announced Zscaler Zero Trust SASE, an industry first single vendor SASE solution built using Zscaler Zero Trust AI to help organizations reduce cost and complexity while implementing zero trust security across users, devices, and workloads. Additionally, they announced the general availability of Zero Trust SD-WAN, plug and play appliances, blah, blah, blah. The new solutions are built on a ZT architecture where business policies determine user and device access. So, yeah, no comment further than that. Yeah. If you're not familiar with the issue going on with the Australians and the Medibank hack, the Aussies are not playing. This is from the Australian Signals Directorate, kind of like the US NSA. I mean, very much like it. Cyber sanction imposed on Russian cybercriminals for the 2022 Medibank private compromise. Australia has imposed a cyber sanction under the Autonomous Sanctions Act of 2011 on Russian national Alexander Ermakov for his role in the compromise of Medibank Private in 2022. This is the first time a sanction has been imposed on an individual under the act. With other agencies and international partners are working tirelessly to link him to the compromise. So, okay. The Russian citizen cybercriminal has been sanctioned for his role in unauthorized release and publication on the dark web of 9.7 million records, et cetera, et cetera. Financial sanctions make it a criminal offense punishable by 10 years imprisonment and heavy fines to provide assets to this person. So, I mean, I guess if he's doing business in Australia, it's probably pretty punitive, but at least it's something. Um, Other than that, I would say he's probably just chilling out in Russia laughing at that. Reuters, VF Corp cyber incident causes data for breach of 35.5 million consumers. Vans sneaker maker VF. So if you got Vans sneakers, or if you bought anything from Vans or did it online, you pretty much got breached. Probably hit the company in December, led to a breach of personal data of 35.5 million consumers, and added that it does not expect a material impact to its financials. Therefore, who gives a shit? The unauthorized activity detected December 13th disrupted global customer orders on its e-commerce site, delayed over fulfillment, and led to cancellation of some product orders. However, the company said it does not collect or retain any customer social security numbers, bank account information, payment card information on its IT systems, adding that there is no evidence to date that any consumer passwords are required. So, like I always say when I see those types of things that nothing happened, start the clock. We'll see. Loan Depot also was recently pwned. I believe there was 17 million people's information in this particular one. Number of individuals impacted makes it the most widespread compromise of customer data in the spree of attacks targeting the real estate sector. So, sensitive personal information of 16.6 million Loan Depot customers was stolen during a ransomware attack earlier this month. During their filing with the SEC, this was noted, and I'll make sure I go get that SEC filing. Loan Depot first disclosed the ransomware attack on January 8th. Today is the 23rd, so okay, and took some of its IT systems offline as part of that response. Some customer portals were brought back online with limited functionality starting on the 18th, and the servicing customer portal and mobile app are now fully operational. The company has not yet determined whether the cybersecurity incident is reasonably likely to materially impact the company's financial condition and results during the SEC filing. So again, big deal, but whatever. Yeah, there's always more stuff coming. That's the major things from this week. 37 plus 17, 50 million. Same data that's been compromised repeatedly over and over again. But the real takeaway for me is that it really doesn't matter. Like they're not even concerned anymore when they get breached. These businesses just roll. It's the cost of doing business online, which is wrong. And also, this shows that the legislation and requirements that we have in place are categorically ineffective. Because if they don't care, why should they change their behavior? Anyway, that's stuff. I'm Dr. Chase Cunningham, Dr. Zero Trust, reporting for Cybersecurity HQ. As always, stay smart, stay safe, stay secure. Catch you on the next one.